So sustainability sometimes is very broad, and it's talked about in different places. If I look at it simply, it's probably the intersection of environment, society, and economics. I think the sweet spot of those three things is what drives sustainability. And at the end of the day, if you think of sustainability, it's basically you and I producing and consuming in a way that will not hinder future generations to be able to produce and consume. So whatever we do today, we have to be mindful of the generations that are coming after us. Are we living enough for them to be able to consume and produce in the same way that we have? And that cycle continues. If that cycle continues, then it's great. Now, as a group, why is sustainability important for us? Because it's at the core of our values, right? Customer focus is important for us. Excellence is important for us. Partnerships are important for us. Communities are important for us. And within communities, you've got the environment, you've got employees, you've got the societies that we work in. If you think of sustainability in the concept of environment, then actually we play very much in there because steel is one of the most recyclable products in the world. So I think we are selling a product that is pretty reusable. But more importantly is the processes that go into producing that. When we get into organizations, into our businesses, we want to make sure that the processes that go into that are using less energy, they're using the less water, they are spewing less gases into the environment. So I think it's important that we look at that. And actually, our plant at Mariakani is one that very little emissions go out into the environment. If you go to Mariakani, the lovely shrubbery and the grass that you see there is we use recycled water to water those plants. So it's things like those. If you look at it from a community perspective, a lot of our CSR is around shelter, education, environment, and health. So that it knocks the environment basket, but also the community beat, because we want the communities that we operate in to be better off. We have a health clinic at Mariakani that serves the community around there. We have a technical institute that is helping, that is developing young people so that they're able to be productive back into their societies. So that links into the society bucket within the sustainability piece. From an economics perspective, we want to do business. We want to do business in a way that is ethical and is compliant, right? But on top of that, we want to create value for the people, the different people that work for us, whether it's our suppliers or work with us, whether it's suppliers or our distributors and customers that buy a product for us. At the end of the day, sustainability is making sure that the cake that we create from an economic perspective is cascading as far down as possible, because then many people get the benefit from it. So, and all this is important for us because as a business, when our communities are healthy, then we do well as a business. When we give back to the communities, they appreciate the work that we do and they reward us with their purchase. Sustainability has moved from being a tick the box type of exercise to being a must do, because the younger generations that are coming now are a lot more attuned to the fact that we need to do what is right for the environment. We need to have fair practices. You cannot be the guy that is producing a pair of shoes, but it's being done in a sweat house somewhere where you're paying people, next to nothing. So I think it's becoming one of those things that people actually are curious about. What are you doing for us? So fantastic. You are selling all these building solutions, all this roofing, all these trusses, all these nice pre-engineering buildings. But what are you doing for the environment? What are you doing for the communities? How are you ensuring fair play down the road? And that's why we need to make it a strategy for the business going forward.